What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here. The free pick in the Notre Dame versus Pitt college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we are in the midst of conference tournament action. For college hoops, some of the conferences have already, punched their tickets and sent their representatives to the NCAAB tournament, but there's still lots of action to be decided. We've also got NBA, NHL on the board across the board, so make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout, 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Notre Dame and Pitt. And you've got Notre Dame coming into the conference tournament as the 12 seed, finishing 8-12 in conference play. They finished 14-17 on the year, while Pitt was also 8-12 on the year in conference, 17-14 overall this season. And, these were just two teams I think had higher expectations, obviously, especially Pitt. I mean, this is a Pitt team that under Jeff Capel had been really solid the last couple seasons, especially as a true road team. And, they were one of the best ATS teams the last couple of years under Capel, but, also had 20-plus win seasons in under Capel the last 2 years. But this year, they just felt like there was a lot left to be desired. Now, I understand that, injuries played a role in that. At times, you had Jalen Lowe that was out, Ishmael Liggett, Cameron Corrin. But for the most part, those guys played a full season. There were just a couple games they were banged up. The big injury was Damian Dunn, and that was a huge, huge issue for Pitt. He was one of their more proven scorers. But, Pitt was still able to salvage something at times from conference play. The problem is that they didn't salvage anything of note, down the stretch. They had lost 12 of their final 17 games in conference play to close things out. Their only real wins, they had the upset win over North Carolina, at home, but they beat Syracuse twice, Miami, and Boston College. And they lost the lone game against Notre Dame in the regular season, 76-72 on the road. And like I said, I think that's just a microcosm of what Pitt's season was on the road this season, where they just were not as strong. Now, both these teams really had issues on a neutral floor this season. LSU was the only win that Pitt had on a neutral floor. They beat them 74-63, lost in a matchup against Wisconsin, which maybe isn't the worst loss to take, but still, I really have my concerns with Pitt in this matchup. On the other side, you got Notre Dame, who are coming into the conference tournament after playing a lengthy overtime game against Cal to close out the season. I believe it was a 4 overtime game against Cal to close out the regular season, and now you kind of got to pick yourself up and dust yourself off, and a quick turnaround against a Pitt team that is still solid. But the thing is that for me, Pitt, just like I said, not necessarily the most quality team away from home this season, and Notre Dame, for how many issues this team has had, they closed out the year with back-to-back wins. They were competitive in certain games down the stretch, and I think that Notre Dame, catching points in this game, especially more than a possession, is kind of where I want to be. I could see this game, if Pitt wins this one, I could see it being a game that comes down to the wire and potentially gives Notre Dame a chance to win outright. Crazy things happen in these one-and-done tournaments all the time, crazier than a 4-point dog cashing. So I'm going to take Notre Dame here, plus the 4 points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.